Smoke and mirrors. What can you tell me about smoke and mirrors?
Obviously, Neil uh, is probably a little more in tune lyrically with the meaning of the song. Uh, I can describe the song as it's a very nice, moody piece of music that it's got sort of a minor uh, feel to the chords. It's got some minor chords, and it's a little bit dark and moody. It's got some really nice textures on it. The orchestra, there's some great orchestra in it. There's some cool drum effects in it that we did that made the drum sound killer. It's a very very nice song, but it's very very much a song. It's not a it's it's epic in that it's a ballad, um, but it's not a complex song.
Hmm. It's one of the ones you
It's
called
rich.
pop songs, right? This is one of those
Pop
middle
songs,
pop
yeah.
songs.
I call it pop songs because I mean it would still be more of a classic rock song. Kind of like Dream On was to Aerosmith.
Hmm.
That kind of vibe. If that makes any sense to anybody.
When we listen to it, I'm pretty sure it will. But it's
you know,
hard to talk about music without listening to it. But I still think it's interesting to
well, it's got the nylon string picking thing going on.
mhm. The Spanish guitar flamenco
Yeah,
type that Neil also frequently uses, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay. Then there's number four, Freak. That right off that made me think about Snow and Freak. I don't know if you remember that song in Snow. I'm a freak boy. I'm a freak boy.
Um, I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but it's a clever song that you kind of have to think about who exactly is speaking in it. Uh, and if you understand who's the person speaking in the song is very clever and it makes great sense. And he has a way of just illustrating who we are as people. It's kind of like when you watch shows like The Simpsons, they sort of just make fun of every aspect of life, that kind of thing. This is one of those things where Neil just sums up that whole idea of this is who we are as a people from the perspective of somebody coming in and visiting us here. And it's an interesting song. It's a short poppy kind of song with some you know Eleanor Rigby type strings going on in it. Um, it's one of the shorter songs. So those are the two shorter songs in the middle of the album.